Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you. Today is my free daily signal for Friday, November 22nd, 2019. And the signal I have for you is for GBPJPY. Great British Pound versus Japanese Yen. And if you look here in the 30-minute chart, it's showing strong signal to sell. Okay, I posted this in my Telegram signal group about an hour ago, actually. And it is already starting to come back up. So this is going to be definitely going to be going up, but it's going to be a slow process. Okay, so with this signal, it's hard to see a straight downtrend. If you draw a downtrend from this point coming down like that, okay, we have a downtrend right here. If it breaks this trend line, then that would be an opportune time. That would be a good time to place a trade. Other thing we can do to be a little bit more on the safe side is to draw a Fibonacci retracement. And all you do is go from the last opposite color arrow to the current arrow, okay? So in this case, I'm going to draw from the red arrow right here, and I'm going to come down to here, to this arrow here. And what we do is we draw from the top of this candle to the bottom of this candle, the lowest point, okay? And what we want to do is put a buy stop pennant order just slightly above the 23.6 level, and then put a take profit just a little below the 38.2. This way, when it breaks that level, it's going to shoot up to the next level, okay? And also, this is very good strategy, because what if this breaks and keeps it going down? It's very possible. It has happened. But if it comes all the way up to the 23.6 and breaks, it's going to keep going up. You know, pretty much guaranteed on that. And you can also look right here. There's a strong level of support right here that has been broken and is now a resistance, okay? So what will probably happen is, if it breaks this, it would go up to this level at least, okay? Maybe even higher. If you see here in the 38.2 level, it marks a strong level of support right here, okay, which is also a support, you know, that was broken and is now a resistance. So this 38.2 is actually a little bit stronger of a support versus this one here, okay? So I'm just kind of pointing that out. You don't have to go by that. But anyhow, how I would trade this, okay? This is exactly how I would trade this. Come over here to new order, and where it says type of order, change it to pendant order, okay? And then where it's type of order here, choose buy stop, okay? And then for at price, you want to price it a little bit above, and I can use 139.900, okay? That's an even number. And then for take profit, I can use 139. Actually, I can use 140. Make it 140 even. That'll give me 100 pips or 100 points that I can use for a take profit. Okay, it says 100 pips right here. So this will be perfect strategy, and you can place this trade now, and it probably won't break. Probably won't activate for probably another 3 or 4 more hours. Now, this being Friday, okay, with this being Friday, it may not even activate until Monday. We don't know. But what I feel is that this is definitely going to be going up. If you look at the higher time frames, okay, that 1 hour shows up and the 4 hour shows to go down. So it's going to retrace and come back up a ways and then go back down even more. Okay, because the overall trend is still bearish, meaning it's going to drop. If you look at the daily, it has a strong signal to sell. But the thing is, this has been ranging in this price range for quite a while now, okay? So long term, it's going to be dropping, okay? We can kind of rest assured that. But as you see, it's been going up and down, and right now it's hitting a strong level of support, and it's going to bounce back up again. And eventually, it's going to drop for the long term, okay? But for right now, get in, and you can catch some small profit on the way back up when it retraces back up. If you look right here, I'm going to show you something else, okay? And let me delete some of this, clear this up a bit, okay? If I draw a trend line coming from this point, coming down like this. Okay, this marks a strong level of resistance. Okay, so it probably, more than likely, is going to come back up and touch this level of resistance. It's probably going to ride a ways and then come back up and touch somewhere in here. I can't say exactly where, but more than likely it's going to come up and touch, and that's going to be sometime next week. Okay, sometime next week it's going to go up, hit that trend line, and then bounce back down. All right, and if I zoom out, well, anyhow, I can't really zoom out too far, but if I draw a support coming across here like this, okay, we have a strong level of support right here. And what will happen more than likely is that the price is going to come up, hit this trend line, and come back down, hit this support, and bounce up again. And what this is called a fallen wedge. It's a wedge pattern, and we can predict that the price is going to ride up and down inside this wedge and then get trapped inside of here, and then either it's going to break out and shoot up, or it's going to drop. And considering that the larger time frames are showing the drop, I feel very strongly that it's definitely going to drop. Okay, but for right now, it's going to shoot back up a ways, and it'd be a good time to put a buy stop pending order in here. Okay, and then probably next week, Monday or Tuesday, check for this to drop again. If you get a strong signal to sell on the 1 hour or even 30-minute, then you could sell for long term. Okay, so anyhow, that's my free daily signal for today. GBPJPY, Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. So buy. Draw your Fibonacci, place your buy stop pending order. Let me know if you have any questions about how to trade this or any other of my Telegram signals that I posted today. You can contact me on Facebook. I prefer that first. There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Contact me there. Also, there is a link for my private Facebook group, and if you have not joined my Facebook group, please do so that way you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, and then myself or other traders can assist you. We can all have a group discussion about this, okay, and collaborate as a team. That's my plan. So anyway, I hope that this helps you a bit. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend, okay?